Okay, so it is today the 12th of April, Monday the 12th. Today and yesterday I was working primarily on these dynamic pages here, which are the tech dynamic pages. Let's just have a look at what I've managed. I'm about to have 3 days off to go up to Nottingham to finally have Christmas with my nieces, so these ones are going to have to wait. I was really hoping that I'd get them done in time, but no. Well, I can get rid of portals and glyphs as well. That doesn't need a dynamic page. That means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major bits to do. Probably be like 1 or 2 a day at most, once I get back in 3 days time. But let's have a look what I've done then. So exosuit blueprints, the main page. You've got all of the blueprints being dynamically pulled there. All of these work, by the way. I've got all the links and stuff working right. Yeah, the infographics that are to do with tech in general, and the 2 videos to do with tech in general. If I pick a random one, I don't know, thermic layer. This is the page that you get taken to. So we've got the name and the icon. That icon's not where I want it to be. That should be centered. Interesting. I'll have to sort that in a second. Yeah, category, type, how much it costs, where you get it from. In some cases you've got 2 different ones there, like get it from story or get it from Space Anomaly. The just general summary of what it is and what it does. You got your free blueprint pictures, what you use to recharge it if anything, and what the stats are if anything, and what it changes, any upgrades, any additional info, any release history. The upgrades part will, I don't think it will at the moment, but it will eventually link. Yeah, it will link properly once I've made the site live to the specific technologies that it's got listed there. And we've got our tech and our upgrade module thingy. I think I want to get rid of the overlay there. I'll do that in a bit. There's lots of little bits like getting rid of the overlay and trying to figure out how to center that properly to figure out, but whatever. Infographics specific to the particular thing, and the videos again. You can click on any thing, any picture, and it comes to this view, or the full screen if you click that, and it does. I hate it when it does that. Yeah, it does dynamically change, but there's a few little kinks to work out there as well, like it's made that too small, so I need to tell it a minimum size for those. I mean, you can still click them and open them up, but I'd rather they look visible on a phone rather than tiny like that. Also, this is getting pushed all the way over there because this section is expecting there to be 2 different things, even though there's only 1, so there's a gap there for one of them. So I need to edit that a bit so that I can't edit down to 1 because some of them have 2. But again, I need to give these pictures in that section a minimum and maximum size that they're allowed to be, and therefore this won't get pushed over quite so much. It'll stay centered if there's only 1 thing there. That's the plan anyway. So Starship, again, it's basically the same across all of these. They've all got their own set of infographics. They've all got stuff, so that's pre-installed, so there's no icons there. Again, not centered. I need to center these better. That one hasn't got anything to say about it. Let's find one that might have something to say about it. Photonics core might. Alright, so there it's telling us that it was the limited edition reward for the PS4. That it boosts these particular stats. There's no upgrades for it because it is itself an upgrade. But what should be there we go. Yeah, I need to edit the writing out to be white. That's annoying. I thought I'd figured all that out. Are there any more like that? Yeah, there's loads. Alright, so that's on the Starship one. On the Starship database, anything that says font 8, change it to font 9. Okay, anyway, again, similar thing as with the exos. If fact, I'm tempted to reopen the exos and just see if that was the same problem there. Let's have a look. Oh, I've lost it. No, that was showing. Oh no, yeah, there are a few of them. A few of them with the same problem. Okay, so Suit and Starship both have that issue. Okay. Okay, so Living Ship, again, stuff to do with living ships. Click on one. You got it's telling you that you get it from starburst. There is no cost to it, so there's nothing up there. Lots of details about that one. I'm not entirely happy with this, but it's better than the thing I had there a minute ago instead. I'll have to work with it at a later time. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing at the moment. I need to play around with little bits and pieces, but you know, I've at least got a layout at last. It's taken me a while. That needs gaps in between the things. So okay, multi-tools, resources, gap needed. That was multi-tool all. Okay, so as you can see, there's two there. You can get it from EOS for 75 nanites or free from the base computer archives. I think I might need to switch them around so that they make more sense. It's weird that that one's not doing it that way. Is that still in picture mode? No. So why does that one act like that if the other one does not? I don't get that. Where are my arrows? I don't know. That one's got the gaps. Alright. Right, this Craft one has a slightly different layout, purely because there's 6 of them. I don't really want 6 of them in a row. I prefer this. It does though. Yeah, see, it makes a bit more sense there. I'm almost tempted to do this with all of them, even though there's only 2 on the others, you know, just the tech and the upgrades. But this way does seem to keep it the right size, although it doesn't seem to be doing much good for the rest of it. Although that's not a thingy one, is it? Okay. Right, let's see. These guys have got the writing alright by the looks of it. Okay, which brings us to the freighter one. Alright. Yeah, writing's alright. Those guys are alright. Yeah. So that leaves me then with raw materials to do. That's got its own specific layout. But then hopefully crafted products, constructed technology, construction parts, they can have their own layout shared between the 3 of them. I might also be able to apply to curiosities. But trade commodities needs its own layout page, and cooking products needs its own layout page. So basically I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different dynamic page layouts to do, and they are, at the moment it seems like I'm at best getting through 3 a day. So they're quite time consuming to set up. even know I've come across a little bit of a cheat that I can do, but it's not saving me that much time, to be honest. But yeah, I basically have to set up each and every one of these elements and then, you know, connect some of the elements back to the database, various parts of it and stuff. And then there's like the most time consuming part of all of it, I think, is playing around with layouts and stuff and making it actually work. Like all the little bits, like here for example, where I swear I already sorted this. Right, so you can see that has decided it wants to be 71, but that's a waste of space as far as I'm concerned. Right, so now it's accurate, but now stats and stats have gone right next to each other. So there's little niggly bits like this that seem to take forever to sort out. And I've noticed that playing around with this stuff sometimes crashes the bleeding thing, so you end up having to start over. If I had it my way, absolutely every element you put on your page would have a 5-pixel radius on all of these automatically. Like, it's a pain in the bar adding that. I mean, in all seriousness, why would you want two elements to be literally right next to each other? I don't want recharge with right next to each other. I want a little gap between, you know? And that's going to be the same with everyone, surely. So yeah, it's little niggly bits like that that are time consuming, but I will get there. So looking at the date then, 1, 2, 3 days I'm not here, which leaves me Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'm not convinced I'm going to get the remaining these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bits done in that time, so we may have to wait a little bit longer than the end of the Easter holidays before this goes live. I'm not going to worry too much about getting these bits live beforehand, because I can add them afterwards, because all of these bits will work just fine without it. I would like to do the Bytebeat music page probably, and of course the appearances page as well will need creating, and then all of these along the bottom will need creating as well, although I'm not in a rush about them either. I can go live before they go up. So we're getting there, but it is still very time consuming, and yeah, I don't think we're going to be done in time for the end of the holidays like I had hoped, but we're getting there. Alright, well, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.